Alrighty, welcome back. We are on episode number 79 of Divinity, Original Sin, Part 1, the Enhanced Edition. So last episode we ventured into Hyberheim in search of the White Witch Ikara, and we ended up getting a level here, level 12. And I thought 12 was going to be the key level, but I guess it's not. It's going to be 14. So I'm still going to craft this episode and see how much improved the crafting weapons are. So we'll go ahead and set up some stuff here for Jahan, make sure we got everything going on. We only have 2 tormented souls. We need a lot more than that. Let's look at his equipment. He needs to get that and that. Alright, so let's first take a look at our level here. Let's go with Scarlet here first, see what we have. Okay, so we picked up another attribute point. Okay, so she currently has 9 natural dex. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend on intelligence on this one. Okay, so we have 6 points we can now spend. Let's see what we want to do here. I needed to get up to Expert Marksman 4 to get that talent. Okay, so we need Expert Marksman 4. That's why I was doing that. Okay, so that's where that goes. So last time I wanted to pick that talent up, but I couldn't because I didn't have Expert Marksman at 4. Now we can use Master Spells, so we might have to be looking at that too. Alright, let's look at Roderick. Roderick has a natural 9 dex, a natural 9 intelligence, and a natural 8. Okay, so 9. Alright, let's go ahead and bump this up to 10. Okay. He has 4 points to spend. Now we do have a dual wielding belt we can put on too now. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna spend it on dual wielding. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and get dual wielding again. Okay, so his equipment now, we have this dual wielding belt that we can plug in for Lucky Charm. So if we look at what we actually currently have now, that's going to go over to her. Currently our standard equipment will be this bit here, 30, 24, slipping. And this will change when we craft. Alright, now that's what it kind of looks like. Do I have another necklace? So this can be removed. So she gets this now for the hit points. She desperately needs hit points. Alright, so this gives us a dex one. Willpower. Yeah, I think the willpower is better, actually. And Madura does not need this at all. And he is using bodybuilding. Okay. Ah, this is the other one that we are going to have off. Okay. So this can go away. That's our bartering. Alright, so that's his equipment. He's got that up there. Okay, alright, so let's take a look at Adora's level now. She can be... Let's see, her speed is at 7 and natural. Is at 8, okay. Her strength is 10. Speed is 8. Constitution is 7. Let's pop her constitution up. Okay. So what I wanted to do is wait for enough points and try to spend on leadership next. So that's what we'll do. Jahan, he is at dexterity of 9, intelligence of 9, constitution. Constitution is... Got another party animal coming in. Constitution is... 8. Alright. I'm gonna get his constitution up. Okay. Then he's got 4 points to spend. And I believe I'll go ahead and hit dual wield on that too. Okay, so let's take a look at him. So his dual wielding here is... So the next dual wielding level sets dual wielding damage bonus to plus 5%. So you actually increase your damage by 5%. But it's not worth spending 15 points to do that, that's for goddamn sure, unless you just have so much left over, I don't know. Okay, so that is the level. Alright. Let's go and deal with Bear Daughter and Wolgraf. I'm gonna switch them some equipment. What is this? Oh, Ara's here. So this is where that sumbitch runs off to. You bastard. What are you
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome.
Set up shop right here, didn't he? Well, that's good to know. Okay. I only have 55 with him. How do I not have more with him?
By all means. And what might those be?
Huh.
How might I serve our mission?
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not?
Okay.
Those scallywags! They are diluting Starstone with blood magic? Vile fiends! This sect, it must be stopped! Their adulteration of Starstone could hamper our efforts to undo the void! You have to trace this sect back to the very pit where it burrows. Bloodstone. The horror. Magic as dark as this, it feeds the void where we seek to starve it. The Lady of Time, the Weaver of History. I am your biggest fan, dear lady. Could I get your autograph?
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Imp. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
Why does it say use? It won't let me use it. I don't even know where this is coming from.
I wonder, do you know more about the void? What it is? What lies at the heart of it?
What lies at its heart? Why, nothing, of course. The great absence of all that even the gods cannot comprehend. It eludes us, like infinity, or the finality of tick-tocking time.
I wonder if Arhu has anything to say. I can't use this. It won't let me use it. This is annoying. Obviously it's supposed to be able to be used. Why have the use thing on there? Maybe it's
Tell me, my friend, have you heard any recent prophecies regarding the... what was it again? Oh yes, the so-called damned one.
Not lately, Master Imp. Indeed, I very much fear that until the void is caged once more, there will be no future to prophesy.
So he does have lines. So why can't I touch this tapestry?
I have seen the void, and it haunts me. Follows my vision like confused spots after staring in the sun.
We are haunted by the same vision, my friend. The end of all visions. But only in the dark can light be born. Let us cling to that and hope.
Okay. So two different ones. This seems like a bug. I think you're supposed to be able to click on this and replay whatever ones you've already seen.
Tell me, O Weaver, if you know all that is past and present, does that mean you know the future as well?
Alas, no. I can predict with a degree of certainty, but I cannot speak of what is to come unequivocally. Time and I are one, but we must both run our course before reaching reality.
He has a surprising number of lines there.
There is magic to this place, isn't there? No matter how forlorn it seems.
There is magic, but it is not so much forlorn as it is dormant. I trust the Source Hunters and their star stones will stir it from its slumber.
I'm confident they will. They must. The alternative is unthinkable.
You both puzzle and delight me, Sir Ahu. To be man and cat both. Such an interesting life you lead.
You flatter me, my lady, but yes, I quite like to weave between two planes of existence, bound by mind and soul. There is a grandeur to it, if a humble one.
And trust me, dear lady, that grandeur humbles rather quickly when you see him groom himself.
chair level. Question, question, question.
A question has me stumped, milady. Why are there two of us? Two beings that record all of history parallel to one another.
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle and create. Where you arrive at conclusions, I spin origins besides.
Okay. So we found Arshu. Alright, let us have Jahan depart.
Daemon Daemonium, I'll find you yet. May they be pertinent, Hunter. Yes, let's get this over with.
Did I get this one yet?
I think you know the answer to that question, Hunter. But I've said enough for now. These memories are painful to recollect, so let us turn to the rest of them later. Do you now? Yours is this mistake to make, Hunter, and yours is the opportunity to set it right. Until then, I shall reside at the end of time, among imps.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcerer in yonder shadows. Ask away, my friend, ask away. Always helps to know a thing or two about who's covering your back against the gnashing hordes, eh? But what'll you do if the feline menace chooses this very moment to launch its offensive? Well, I reckon I'll keep a lookout on the shelter plain until you lot come to your senses. Medora salutes you, comrades, until we meet again.
You call to Ulgraf. He awaits your queries. A wide smile showing all teeth and gums lightens the rogue's face as he gathers his belongings and prepares to join you once more. He's as ready as ever.
Rawr! That is, how can I help you, my friend? May the hunt continue!
Okay, so let's take a look at them. Dexterity. What was I making her again? Crossbow, that's right. I was popping her crossbow up. Because why not? Crossbow, let's see, perception, dexterity, speed. Let's hold off on the attribute. I might need to spend on strength to get them to equip something. Wolgraf, what do you got going on, buddy? Yeah, you got dual wielding and the scoundrel's already up there. Alright, we'll just hold off on you then. Okay, let's see what we're gonna give these guys here. Junk. Sword by type. Alright, she's going to be crossbow. There you go. Have that. Push dagger. Sharp long dagger. Okay. These can go right now. It's a long dagger. 8 strength. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to give them that kind of equipment without failing. Eight strength, 8 strength. Okay. Oh. Her. Do I need the strength for anything? I don't have the strength requirement. Put it back on. But do I want to put it back on at this point? I'll pick up 30 hit points. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. I need another strength to put it back on. Okay, so this does not have to go there. 7 strength to do that. Alright. It's gonna solidify that. Alright, we're gonna have to hold off on giving him those. Well, that wasn't anywhere near impressive. This can go away though, can't it? Yeah, that one. Go there. Okay. Okay.
Rawr! That is, how can I help you, my friend? Ask freely, my friend. If you say so, Source Hunter. But take a lesson from the ancient king of Battlestone, who on his deathbed moaned, "Would that I had kept my friends as close as I had kept my enemies."
You call to Ulgraf. He awaits your queries. With a simple nod, the rogue seems to say, "Shoot!" Ulgraf gives a curt, disgruntled nod and does a funny dance while holding his hands to his head like floppy ears. You assume he's off to stay with Zigzags on the shelter plain, or that he's having a stroke.
Ready to advance, ready to defend. What can I do for you, comrade? My hand to your cause and my sword at your side, comrade.
What can I do for you, Source Hunter? Only fools believe. Wise creatures know. Yes, I shall rejoin you, for you've much to learn yet.
Keep Blossy Spool. So much better damage wise. Okay, I can go away. This would still be better if I could use it, but man, I tell you what though. I really want to use that. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Where do they go? Okay, let's save this. There we have whetstone. Forge a whetstone. You know, I might not even be able to. I might be able to just stay on this plane and not leave to go to Siseo here, because I have all this right here in my inventory. So we have an ooze barrel, a water barrel, an oil barrel, and we have a mobile kitchen somewhere here. So where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Why is it not letting it go on here? Alright, it's starting to piss me off. So is it just impossible to put it down? What the fuck? You're not allowed to put a mobile kitchen down? The fuck is this? Okay, well fuck you then, jackass. Alright, well I can just keep it in it. He has one in his inventory. I thought I could do that. Does he have one in the inventory? He does. Alright, so I should be able to craft everything here. Alright, let's No, will you get your sorry ass over here, John? Get out of here. Save this. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So let's see, what can I do here? What do I want to do here? I might have to go to Sicile. Or if we take this perfume, what if we add that with a... So an empty perfume bottle with a lingering hint of an exceedingly beguiling scent. Your only desire is to keep sniffing it forever. If we do that with that, we get a love grenade. Okay, so that's Roderick. Alright. I have 9 grenade canisters. Okay, so let's play around with these things. What do I know on the grenades? Razzle dazzle. So, okay, so recipes, experiment. grenade, intestines, plague grenade. That's how you make a plague grenade. We have air resistance potion. Creates a razzle dazzle grenade. Send that to Roderick. What else? I think that's the same. 2 razzle dazzles, right? Chili, yeah, okay. Experiment. Alright, so if we put air essence in there, we get a thunderbolt grenade. Stuns targets in a 4-meter radius, deal 29 to 35 air damage. 60% chance at the stun, 2 turns. Let's send that to Roderick. I don't know if he has that one yet. Nope. Try the earth essence. That's how you make the trimmer grenade. I think we have that. Water essence. No, nothing with the water essence. How about fire essence? Nothing. It's kind of odd that only 2 essences work. What about this? So we know air works. Not large. Let's just go with medium fire resistance. No air does that. Armor. What about water resistance? Air, water, fire, earth. Oh. So that's scarlet. Okay, that's that. Let's see. So, what? How many more grenades do we have? 5. Okay. So we'll hold off on what we do with those now. Okay, about this empty grenade. What do with this one? So if we take an empty grenade and throw a fire essence in it, what happens? Okay, that's how you make the meteor grenade. Okay. Okay. We need to combine this with some of our bottles. Alright. What do we do with this flask? Flask. Let's combine flask with that. creates the poison. Okay. So that's your Roderick. Combine the flask with oil. Creates an oil flask. We do that in a bottle of oil. It also makes an oil flask. So Roderick. Okay, oh, let's get these shields here. Is it the whetstone that I do the shields on? No. That's what I do. Okay. So 324, 417, that's significant. 772, and 942, that's quite a lot actually. So those can go back to Roderick. Roderick. Okay. Save that. Okay. Now craft. So if we take this eye and let's try a leather helmet. Alright, let's try a pixie dust. Magic eye. The gelatinous eye quivers, its pupils dilating as though adjusting to sight once more. Take our magic eye and take a thin leather cap. We create a perception helmet, the third eye helmet. Okay. Perception helmet, third eye helmet. What do we have on now? Constitution. What does she have? Leadership. Yeah, she has to have the leadership. Maduras has a leadership, so there's no point looking at that. And he's got a perception one already. Although I do get quite a bit more armor rating out of it. Lose the sight, but I don't give a shit about the sight. The initiative. I mean, at what point does the initiative not matter? Alright, well. Keep that. Okay. So then we can do... Did we already do the crab's claws one? I think I did, but let's check it again. So take a crab's claw. Nope. Take your helmet. Yeah, we already found that one. Okay. Let's go back. See if there's a different one we can put on there. I don't know if there's anything else we can do that with. Let's see. Right. We know the antler. We already have the antler helm, right? Deer helmet. So we know that. We know the eye. We know the claw. Let's check this out. Exodus. Magic feather infused with magic. The feather gains a gentle glow and makes a fine adornment. So we'll take that and put that on this. Alright, so we have a sneaking helm. Alright, nothing to write home about. That's Roderick. Okay, so we got all those. Spell-wise, it's blank. Brain willpower, I think we're going to use that at some point. Drain willpower. Alright, yeah, let's grab that one. I have a drain willpower already. Alright, is Roderick going to use it as well? No, he's not. Okay, I don't need to do that. I already have the drain willpower. So... Alright, so we don't need drain willpower. That can go away. Okay. Let's see. Now what? What do I want to do here? So if we take a knife and an antler. Create knockdown arrowheads. Knife and antlers. Okay, so that's scarlet. Okay. Alright, so if we take a jar of honey, and some milk, we get milk and honey. Rumors say a similar concoction feeds the flowers in the garden of the gods. %, heals, 20% resistance to poison, 100% chance to set warm for 2 turns. Okay. Save that. Alright. Fahrenheit. Yeah. I know what that does. That's the Constitution one, but I wonder if it has any other use in this game. I don't know. Yeah, what if we did a tusk like that too? A tusk? No. Okay. Alright, save this. Let's see if we take a forge, take one of our knives here. Alright, not what I wanted to see. Okay. No, it does do a 2-speed, okay. So, the issue is, let's check out if you get a 2-speed dagger and we put the Tormented Soul on that. Okay. So at level 14, when you use the Tormented Soul, it'll put 2 strength and 2 dex, in addition to the 2-speed. So at this point, if you're looking at upgrading, you know, I only have 2 Tormented Souls at this point, so would it be worth losing 1 strength and 1 dex to pick 1 speed up and damage? It probably would be. So we'll save the Tormented Souls for 14, but we'll create the speed daggers now and use those. So, I need to get lucky on this then. Oh, I just improved the paper knife. I wonder if you improve it, does the base knife actually matter? Let me see that. So if I take this knife here, I just improved it. On the wrong thing? Yes. On the wrong thing. Come here, Forge. 6 to 11. It gives the speed. Let's save that because we might not. Okay, then we use the other one, which is less than that. It's speed. So it does not seem to matter. We use this just to check it out. Yeah. Goes to dex, 2 dex. Okay. So 2 speed, 2 dex. Alright, so if we look at what we have now, our speed is at 8. Action points at 7. If we do that and that, our action points are at 8. $90. 96 to 1. So we do more damage. Plus 2 speed, plus 2 speed. So these can go to Volgrath for now. Alright, so we need to create 2 more. Actually 3 more. I need one with a Lucky Charm. 2 Lucky Charm. Alright, we got 2 Lucky Charm. Save that. That one we don't want. Decks. Killing me. There we go. Alright, we need one more speed one. There we go. Back to back. Okay. So 2 speed. 2 speed. 2 Lucky Charm. Okay. Okay. So we got speed. Now we need to create Madura's weapon, and that is a what? No, I don't need to create Madura's weapon because I need leadership, unless I can get leadership on something. Actually, can I get leadership on something? I don't know. If we took the branch and the dagger... No. Oh, it has to be a dagger. Not that. Okay. So if I took a branch and... Let's stick that in a branch. What happens? So... I wonder if I can get a stats spear. I mean, you'd think you should be able to get a stats anything, right? Doesn't look like it though, does it? No? That one has a 6% chance of crit. Okay, so maybe it is possible. Huh. I need more daggers. Get those daggers. That one can go over here. What's the other one that? Oh, that one. That one. I need that one. Okay, so these. Let's try that. Craft. So I guess it's just either crit or... We'll give it one more shot on the daggers. One more shot on the daggers and see if it has anything else. There's another dagger. I'll throw that one over there too. Alright. So it just looks like it's crit and damaged. No stat bonuses. Okay. Alright, so yeah. So not what we want to do with that. So I still don't know how to make a crushing weapon. Like, how do you make a fucking mace in this game? So if we put the iron bar, like large iron bars, they might be down. Yeah, that's where they're at, aren't they? Okay, so we need to take off here. We need to go to the north gate. Okay. And this is just going to be a long episode. I don't want to spend multiple episodes just crafting. That's all I'm going to be doing for the next who knows how long. Buckets. Well, we can drop our buckets here. More buckets.
Those bony brutes will never make it inside these walls. Excellent. Let's keep it that way.
Got plenty of daggers in here, huh? So these are all knives, not daggers. I've been throwing away the daggers. Oh, I just did that. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, and then you can put the fucking bucket on their fucking head, so now we'll just go in here. You fucking gotta be kidding me. I cannot believe I just fucking did that. Fucking game. Now I gotta get all these fucking buckets back. Oh my god. Shoot me in the head. I wonder when I last saved it. You know what? Let's try this. Hopefully I saved it when I walked up here. I didn't. Of course I didn't. Okay. Fucking idiot. 1,000 goddamn buckets. Teach me for not micromanaging my saves, too. Anyway. I want to see if I can craft a two-handed weapon that has leadership on it, maybe. I don't know. Doubt it can, but you never know. Alright.
inside these walls. Excellent. Let's keep it that way.
Large steel bar, large. So really, there's no reason for the lower bars, the non-large bars, simply because I don't use one-handers. And I'm not sure that silver does anything else in the game other than create silver arrows. Save this. Let's see what we can do. Where are my bars at? Okay, I only have 3 large bars. Two strength. Let's create more large bars. How do we do that again? I think we just combine them. Craft recipes. Objects. Yeah, large iron bars. Let's craft those. Okay. Alright. 2 strength. Alright. So send that to Madura. Let's see what that looks like. Man, that is a significant amount of damage, man. That's almost twice as much. This is... God bless. Okay, you know what? God, man. If we take this out off, what are they gonna do? You lost the bodybuilding. They all lose a bodybuilding. Every one of them loses a bodybuilding. And she gets a speed and a willpower. That's a significant amount of damage for her. If you look at that now, her damage is 141. Yeah. More damage because of the strength, but she gets the willpower. Fuck. Fuck. Is it worth losing the bodybuilding on all of them to do that? You lose the 3 bodybuilding for her to pick up a willpower and speed. She does get an action point out of it too. Alright, we'll do it. Damn it. Damn it. What does she have here? What is this thing? Oh, Bear Daughters. That's... You know what? I gotta do some stuff with that too. This. More graph. Okay, so what would the axe? So if I got the large steel bars, do I have large steel bars? Okay, take that, use that. How do I create large steel bars again? Do I just change the iron to it? Yeah, okay, that's how you do that. I don't see any difference at all. Okay. Alright, she's just gonna keep that weapon then. So let me see if I can improve that weapon at least. So let's take her impaler. And let's give that a touch to the whetstone here. 117, 189. Wow, even the fire damage went up. It's kind of crazy. And it was a recipe. I didn't realize what it was though. Improved what? I don't know what it was. Anyway. So, out of curiosity now, if we combine this thing with a Tormented Soul. So it's 1 speed, 1 willpower. 1 speed, 1 willpower, 1 dex, 1 strength. Dex and a strength. Huh. Ah. It's almost worth doing, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's worth doing. Okay. Save it. What else can I combine this thing with? 35. No. Smooth pearl. No. Alright. It's 20 to 33 fire damage. Whoa! Look at this. Holy shit. That's gonna be awesome until you meet somebody that that you can't hit with fire, and then you heal them. Okay, well that might be a reason why I need to do that. Damn, that is a significant increase in fire damage on that. Alright, we'll take it. I mean, shit, we're already invested in this weapon now, huh? What happens if we, we combine it with a fire essence? 46 to 75? No difference there, huh? Well, I wonder then, if that Joshua Spice just does the same thing as the water, I mean, that essence, right? So, what happens if we... This one? Before I applied it. They're 20 to 33. 46 to 65. 46 to 65. So the Joshua Spice is a little bit more than the fire essence. Okay, that's all I want to do. Here, I'm sneaking around here. Alright, so what, is there anything else I can do with this thing? If we put a... Try that. Match this. Alright. So, you know, that turned into a massive fucking weapon, didn't it? That is a sweet looking weapon. Okay. But that means I need to come over here and create another two-hander in case I get into a spot where I can't use fire damage. So, create that. Alright, that's good. We'll keep that. Stick that on the whetstone. Send that off to Madura. Let's see what that looks like comparative now. So right now it's 191 to 308. So the fire damage is putting it over. Okay. Alright, so we'll keep that just in case we need to swap out weapons. So let's go ahead and stick the impaler here and this here. Okay. Alright, now let's take a look at bows. Bow time. Bow. So if we just do that and a branch, right? So 2 dexterity bow. I think that's what I need, right? We'll save that. As we do another one. Ooh, a speed bow. Okay, so no, we don't want to do this one. Alright, we want a speed bow. Perfect. Can I do anything to improve this bow? I don't think I put it on the whetstone. No. You know what? What happens if you combine it with an oil bow? That would have been cool. How about poison? No. Don't think I can do anything with it on the forge. No. What about actually applying the oil from here? No. Okay. 86 to 153. Let's do a glass ruby. No. And so? No. Intestine? No. We know that'll work, I think. Got some metal scraps. Quickly proving that nothing will work for the bow. Alright, what do you have currently? I added some earth damage to the last one, huh? So if we did that, craft this, go to the bow, earth element. Send that to Scarlet. Alright, so that's what it looks like. So 2 speed, 1% more crit chance. Decent damage. Oh, I lost the ability to use my goddamn chest again. Alright. Now I've lost the ability to do that. Shit, 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 and shit. Alright, it's quickly becoming something I don't want to have to deal with. Son of a bitch. I need 8 strength to wear that. If I put this bow on, I have 6 strength. So even if I get another strength ring and put the strength ring on, I'm not going to be able to put on the chest piece. That's bogus. That means I'm going to have to do something about that, huh? And that it requires 7 strength. 7 strength. Fuck me. 7 strength. God damn it. Alright. We need to come over here and see what armor we can craft now. It's on here. No, I don't need to do that here. This, craft. Thread, leather, go. 68 and Lucky Charm. Alright. So 68 Lucky Charm and Initiative. Initiative and hit points. Initiative and hit points are more value. And then armor rating is the least of all of them. So it's valuing that more. And that's dexterity. It's just not really impressive. Maybe I can find better dexterity armor on one of the vendors. Fuck me. Let's head over to... Let's do this. Harder. Harder. Alright, let's go head over to the arrows. Alright, not having that strength screwing me here. But obviously I need to just deal with having leather armor.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Size seals ever seen?
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Picking. Who else would sell the leather armor?
Perfect for a fry-up.
Who else sells leather armor? Will she sell it in here? Maybe the quartermaster.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
Yeah, she has some, but not what we need. Another dual wielding. Let's go to the quartermaster and see if we can get lucky. Check Selena while you're here. Damn it, man, I did not foresee this being an issue. So I might have to stick with shitty, crappy armor until I can do something about it.
Divines doubly bless you, friend.
Of course, armor specialist. Need no fear. How many need to fear? 86. She already has immunity to fear. Alright.
Greetings! These stalls are for our Legion troops. Rivellon's finest work up mighty fine appetite serving the seven.
Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have. I got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot, if it's a trade you're after.
Crap. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to just suck it up. Yep, I'm gonna have to suck it up. Straight up. I don't see anyone else having this. Maybe Charlotte. God bless, I don't really want to do this, but I'm going to. Damn it. Fucking bullshit. If I recall Courteous, he might have something.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Courteous, proud protector of this house of Legion goods.
2 Constitution Shield. Wow.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
2 Constitution Shield.
Alright.
Alright, we'll go to Charlotte. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to craft leather armor. The crappy leather armor.
I should have done this from the very start.
Damn it.
Yes, good friend. I'm quite busy finding for the moment, but if there's something you'd like to buy, I could set all that aside for a few delicious moments.
Shit. You know, we sold these before, but we need them now.
Goodbye then, good friend. Goodbye. That is, unless you fancy a glance at some of my wonderful goods.
Let's see, where are you at?
Daemon Daemonium. I'll find you yet. More prey awaits.
I don't know how I just clicked on him. Anyway, son of a bitch. So, the orc armor's gonna go away now. I have to stop depending on the strength. Just to equip it. So, I'm gonna have to convert to your dex armor until I find better equipment with strength somewhere else. Alright, Jahun. I don't know why I did that. I didn't need to do this. Okay, so if we hit craft this, I don't know if I have to enchant it. Yeah, I think we do then. Starfish. Magic glowing starfish. Healthy looking fellow, isn't he? If only that kind of glow could be bottled. Well, if only it could be bottled. If only it could be bottled. And that's how you do the holy hand grenades. Okay. It's actually pretty damn costly to do that. That's holy hand grenade. Okay, so we have to go back and create you and you. So lucky charm and initiative. What was the other one? Not that one. Come on. That one. So 68. You get the initiative. You lose a lucky charm, but you gain 29 hit points, and the value is damn near 300 more. This, you actually get 8 armor, and it still values 29 hit points greater than 8 armor. And Lucky Charm would just give you 3 offensive rating, 3 more offensive rating. Alright, so I need to get the hit point one. I wonder how long it's going to take to do that. It's It's probably going to take forever. Damn it. Oh, there's something else I found here. We take one of these iron bars here. One. Take that. Take a branch, craft a branch and an iron bar. And that gives you a crossbow without a string. Like a rose without its thorn, this beautiful, though neutered, object lacks the thing that gives its spirit. Unlike a rose, though, this crossbow can be mended. Okay, so menu. Alright, so save that. Alright. Maybe it'll give it like 2 crafts. If I get it within 2 crafts, I'll sell off the other version. This is just going to be forever trying to do it like this. There we go. Yeah, that's it. We'll do that. Alright, save that. What happens now if I do that? Did I save that? I did not save it there. Alright. Where's that crossbow at? What kind of stats does this thing get? $55 movement, huh? Oh man, is it worth doing that? Just to see it. I want to see what it does. Oh man. I wonder if you can have a 2-speed crossbow or not. Two decks, so you probably can have a 2-speed crossbow. How many times would it take for me to see it? Well, you know what? If I'm gonna do that, I might as well do this. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't know why I just did that. Oh my god. Get the one before I did that, and of course I created it the first time. Alright. There we go. Two decks. It might not have a 2-speed crossbow. It just might not. Where did his boots go? What did I do with his boots? Oh, shit. There's another problem. Oh, God bless. I'm gonna have to deal with this too. God damn it. I'm running into more and more problems. That pisses me off. So I just gotta get leather armor for both of them. That is just good leather armor. Alright, I'm about to give up on seeing a speed crossbow. Not that it really matters, but I'm just curious. So I want to see it. Alright, we got that part on the first one, so we'll save that for sure. Alright. I guess I'll settle for the Dex one next time. Alright, we'll settle for that. Alright. So now, let's see, craft. Add scale plates to this. 68. No, metal plates. Alright, 72. Oh, we can, I don't know, we can't add the oil to this, can we? I don't think we can add the oil to this. Well, not that. Yeah, we can't. Okay. So, Scarlet ends up wearing this instead. Really not impressed with that, but whatever. Actually, you know what? He needs to switch this up. She needs the hit points. He can wear this. Alright. So does this mean the orc armor is officially gone? It certainly appears to be. I guess it is. Damn. Okay. So now I have to deal with, let's see if I can't get a 2 lucky charm. Not whetstone wheel. Is it whetstone wheel? Which one does the metal? How did we craft the metal armor? The metal plates. Maybe it was the whetstone wheel. Or forge. Maybe it's a forge. Okay. Not you. God damn it. Come here. Damn it. What are you doing way over there? Alright. Ah, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, well, plus 6, 5 movement. Alright, let's see how much we can get out of these. Alright. 44. Six, 5 movement. Send to Homestead? Just noticed that. Huh. Send to Homestead. What does he have? So that would be better. A movement. So which one did it give the biggest rating to? 480. Both of them are the same. So you lose 10 armor, but you gain a ton of movement. Okay. I think that's what we want to do. Go with the movement. Alright, so let's go ahead and create this again. What happens with the scale on here? Nothing. Okay. Save. Alright, 2. Excellent. Save, save. Craft. Combine that. We'll have to combine that with another metal. Scale? No. 9-inch nails. Alright, I mean slipping. What happens if we put it with oil? Nothing. How about a glass pearl? Okay. 606. No. Send to Roderick. Send to Dura. So she has 40 armor. Initiative. I like the movement better, I think. Even though it... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the movement. Bartering, okay. I think the movement's just better. Okay. So let's take a look at the boots that we can do for leather. That's probably it. Yeah, let's save that and go ahead and give those up. Can we scale those? Okay, so point 8 movement. Just 0.8 movement. Oh shit, that's got more movement than the ones I just made. Oh, fuck me. Oh, what the hell? Which one did I just load? Alright, quick save 1. Ah, pay attention to what's going on here. So we made 1 there. I think we do need to make 1 at least. So Jahan had boots that already had movement on them. Come on, where is it at? That. So that means we need to. We really don't need to do that. I really don't need to create boots. I just need to put Jahan's. I need to create the leather boots, but not the metal ones. Okay, so get Jahan's boots over here. Jahan. .8, okay. Dura has 40. Okay, so Jahan needs to create the leather boots. That's 1. Where'd it go? Oh. I'm on the wrong thing. Okay. So, combine that with that. And that. And Jahan gets that. Gets that. That. Where the fuck are you? You know, I need to know how to make an arrowhead in this game. I wonder if you can make one. Alright, so if we looked at crafting, we created a... Let's take this inert clawed 1. Take a fire essence. We can make a fire wand that way. take the inert wood wand. I don't think it will let you do the fire assist with that one. It will. Hold fire one. And then it would be do that, and you can do that. 2 intelligence. So that's how you do those. So those are just going to be sell items. Sell those off. Okay. I need to figure out how to... Oh, the metal armor. That's what I need, metal armor. Was it the whetstone for metal armor? That creates... No, it's a forge then? It's gotta be the forge, right? Was it... How the hell do you make the metal armor again? Okay, you bang on it. Okay, let's bang on the armor. One lucky charm. So much for that idea. Thought I might get 2. Oh, you can improve the metal armor like that. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Goddamn. Maybe I did know that, I didn't remember it. Okay. So, it's the lucky charm armor. But what was my regular armor? This one. So if I take that and give that to him. No, what is it? I don't know what I just did. Did it improve it or not? Shit. I don't know if it proved it or not. So none of that worked. Did I not make it? Alright, let's look at this again. I guess I didn't make it. It's... Shit. $74, 18.150. I don't see anything that happened there. Son of a bitch, okay. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's right. Pound it. So I just got lucky the first time. Should have saved that. Should have saved it. There we go. Okay, so six lucky charm. So you can put the movement on it like that without having to spend the oil to do that. Okay. So we have the lucky charm armor, and then we have the fit point armor. Okay. So what does Madura have then? 88. Okay, that's gonna be a keeper. We're not gonna mess with that. Okay. All right. What next? We need to get parchments, I guess. Try to get spells. Okay. So let's see. We are at what do we have here? We have a soul sap. And drain willpower. Soul sip to drain willpower. Whirlwind. Let's see, who's gonna get whirlwind? Why am I keeping whirlwind? Is that gonna be... Can I do that yet? Yes, okay, he has whirlwind now. Alright. I need space. Where should she get these scrolls? Let's give it to Jahan. Maybe he has more space to deal with these than I do on this guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and just give him these. Okay. Frees up some space over here for my skills. Okay, so flare I use every so often just to light shit up. I don't really use it to attack. So let's do that. Let's take whirlwind off of there. And put whirlwind up here. Alright. Burn my eyes, same kind of thing. Not using that for anything other than that. Let's take the undead decapitator off and put him in a more usable spot. Okay. Eye gouge and daggers drawn. He's going to use both of those. Okay. Eventually. Only using those. Okay. Soul sap and drain willpower. Soul sap and drain willpower. Okay, so back here, new crafting, we have 4 witchcraft scrolls. We have soul sap and drain power, and I want to get rapture. We already have a destroy summons. What is he going to get? He's going to get Roderick will get destroy summons. So I need to destroy summons. I need to destroy summons. A rapture. I need to destroy summons and a rapture. That's really all I need. Destroy summons and a rapture. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a rapture. I might want to keep that. Have another magic block on. Let's hold on to that one. Another soul sap. And that gave me a resurrect scroll. Alright. I don't think I've ever seen a rapture. Pure touch. Yeah, we don't need him anymore. Oh, I keep loaded the wrong fucking save. Damn it. Okay, definitely save that one. Save that one for sure. Alright. Horrific scream. Resurrect. Destroy summons. Alright. Drain willpower. The desecration. Alright. You'd think that you could craft every scroll. I mean, every spell. Soul sap. Another magic key. And the desecration. Alright, it's quickly looking like you can't get Rapture. I mean, that's what it's looking like to me right now. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna give this like 2 more tries to get it on one. Yes, 2 more tries, and then that's that for now. Yep, it just doesn't look like you can get it, does it? Does not look like you can get Rapture. Another magical unlock. Horrific scream. Drain willpower. Okay. This is the last one. Right here. I'm feeling lucky now. I'm feeling lucky. Feeling like I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it right here. There it is. That's it. Now. Here it is. This is the last one right here. Oh, fuck me. Alright. I'm gonna bypass this for now then. Alright, but regardless, we need to create a actual book for it. Even if we did get it, we can describe it. Okay, got that. Shit, now what? Here. I don't think you can do anything with carrots. Alright, if we take this and take an eye, we have a debuff perception. We take a debuff perception and let's try to put a debuff dex. We have debuff all. A vile scented drought capable of enfeebling you completely. So the question is, why would you want to do that? You know, what can I apply that to? Or use that in? So we do that and do a Sinu. A Sinu. That creates the debuff dexterity potion. Okay. So if you wanted to waste this, you can take a tormented soul and create a debuff intelligence potion. Vile scented drought capable of dulling your intelligence. I mean, but that's a huge fucking waste of a tormented soul, that's for sure. You can take a poison bottle and combine it with a tooth. We already used all the teeth though. Let's see, you can take a poison bottle and combine it with what? Pixie dust? Let's try that. What happens? No. Dust. Buff Constitution. Okay. What do we have here? Medium. Constitution, small poison. Medium strength. Nope. Can try from the scum of Riveline's vilest troll's feet. Witch's gums and demon dung. This poison could take down a medium-sized warlock. I don't know why you would create it to a medium though. I mean, well, you can do that if you wanted to, I guess. Whatever. I don't think it really matters. You don't use that many potions to begin with. Maybe there will come a time I'll do it, but not right now, that's for sure. Dex and Constitution, so if we just combine Dex and Constitution, and create another one of those. Another debuff all potion. Okay, another debuff all potion. So if we take the ooze barrel and combine a what? That's how we get the small potions, okay. I don't think we can do anything with this though. Water. small potion. And another one like that. Create the medium one. So great. Where's the thing after this? That. Let's see if we can do that. That's how you can do a large one too. Okay. What are we doing here? Potions. I don't think there's anything else you can do with those. Where's the healing at? There we go. Okay. What else? So for great, let's combine that with an intestine. So we create a small poison bottle like that. Okay. So if we take one of these there, and let's try to combine that with this. Alright, how about a minor resist all potion with that? A telekinesis potion. How does that work? I don't even know how that would work. Gives you telekinesis. Interesting. Alright, I guess that would be just to have it in case you need something to use telekinesis and you just don't have it. I bet if I had that augmenter I could probably bump that up too. Okay, that's weird. Telekinesis, huh? So if we do small resistance and small magical, that gives us an invisibility potion. This elixir temporarily casts you in an invisibility spell. The bottle appears to be empty, but okay. Potions. Yeah. Okay. So if we have a constitution potion. Constitution potion. Okay. Where are you at? So perception, large perception even. You should be able to do all the minors and go up to the next level by that without having to use an augmenter. Okay. You know, that's the way to go there. I don't know. So the basic fire resist and earth resist is a minor resist also. The basic ones, not the large ones. Like if I do the large and large fire resist and large air resist, it doesn't do anything. Be like a medium water resist and a medium air resist. Nothing. We take a water resist, a plain water resist, a plain fire resist. No. How about water and poison? Poison and fire? Huh. So it has to be earth and fire, air and water, I think it has to be, yeah, it's got to be that. Okay. And earth. Okay. So if we take Small air resistance. Small magic armor. So the way that you do that, you would have to bring your crafting down to a level where it only creates the small ones. Huh. Yeah, okay. Never mind. It's not gonna happen. Alright, so how do I create arrowheads? Is there any way to create an arrowhead? Or do you have to buy those? I don't see any way of creating an arrowhead.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea. Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses. Not in the mood for cheese. Their excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
So... Alright, so if we craft... Not you. Alright, let's
Those
take these.
bony brutes will never make it inside these walls.
Oh, he has the
Excellent.
arrowheads on him.
Let's keep it that way.
Where's the arrowheads? There we go. You. Take that and combine that with a Fahrenheit. No. Really? No. Surely a poison, right? Okay, let's hold on to that. Debuff. Well, shit. What do you use the debuff potions on if you can't put it on an arrowhead? What's the fucking point of that? That's gonna piss me off. Oh, what did I just do? Steam Cloud Arrowhead. How did I just do? I don't know how I just did that. Okay, I had to have used that potion. Crap. Alright, well, telekinesis? explosive arrowhead. Well, that's significantly better than having the resistance potions, that's for damn sure. Except for those. Base ones here. Alright. I can't believe that this isn't working. Honestly, I just don't understand how that's not possible. Static cloud arrow. Good. Okay. I found a use for potions now. Keep these arrowheads for now. Charming arrowhead, okay. I tried all that. Do a bone dust bottle. Empty bottle. Where's that oil at? Do we have oil anywhere? Oil. Filled with oil. Slow down arrow. Okay, that was a bottle filled with oil. Can we do the same thing here? Come on, guys. Combine that with an arrowhead. Slow down arrow. Combine that with an arrowhead. Poison arrowhead. That with an arrowhead. No. About that. About intestines. Sure, why not? Tusk. Wheat arrowhead. Surprised that didn't work. Sure. Okay. Created all kinds of arrowheads there, huh? I wonder if there's anything that you can do once you have the arrowheads created. You can do something even more than that. Craft recipes. Food. Orange juice for sure. Oh, you can poison a carrot. Wow. See, I think these are supposed to be able to lure the rabbits and rats, but it didn't work when I tried it. Okay. I wonder if there's anything that those, what's it called, the Druidade? These. Because being able to craft the charm arrowhead out of those is pretty fucking powerful. I wonder if there's anything else they're used for. Alright, let's see if I can find out. Charming arrowhead. So if you take a fire arrowhead We have one of those? I guess we have to wait. Okay. Fire arrowhead plus oil. I'll make an explosive arrowhead. Oh, say, so it makes a poison resist potion too. So if you get the there and there, which I guess we already knew. Okay. Poison resist. Okay. So no, I mean, it is not worth doing that. Oh, I didn't save that. Motherfucker. You dipshit. Line with the oil. Where is the... No. Damn it. Combine that with that. Cup of oil. Take a cup of oil, combine that with that. That, combine with a bottle of oil. So there's 3 different ways of doing that. Minimum, at least 3. What else did we find out that we can do with these fucking things? Medium water resist. Okay. Alright. So that's what we need to be doing there. Those arrows, those charming arrows. Absolutely 100%. Did I just run out of arrowheads? Is that what I just did? I ran out of shafts, arrow shafts. Branch, wooden stake. What am I missing here? Why am I not able to do this? Do I not have a... Oh, I put my knife up. Come here. Craft these objects. arrows. Shafts. Alright. Alright, fuck. This episode's gone on for almost 3 hours, and I'm still not done. I gotta take a break, so, I'm gonna come back with the next episode with more crafting, I guess. Alright, sorry, later.